Hi.
Hello. We are live in Helen's bedroom.
Indeed.
One thing about families with lots of children, you find these little carved out areas where you can have these kind of conversations.
Yeah.
So here we get in Helen's new bed.
Yes, because our house is currently occupied by, 5 children doing all their own thing right now. So this is the quietest place we have.
So exciting. And we're here. We've been talking, and what we are here to talk about is what actually is available in commitment. You know, one thing we're committed parenting, and it's like, well, what is that? What's available with that? What can you actually get out of committed parenting?
Exactly. Yeah.
And
So the big thing that really came up for us is that the minute we stand in our connection, I just gave it all away. The minute we stand in our commitment and what we're actually committed to fulfilling on, what's available as a space for us known as connection, right?
Yeah. Like right there, standing in our commitment, like as soon as we even choose to stand and come from our commitment, right there we get connected to who we are and what matters to us.
Yes.
We get connected. I know for myself, I get connected immediately to my children are who they are and what matters to them and who I am as a parent for them. And like there's this new space that opens up. Like I see them almost through new eyes immediately as they say, I'm committed to something. What am I committed to? Oh, and it almost always for me comes down to I'm committed to love.
Yeah. Hands down.
I'm really committed to love. Like love wins the day for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm out to achieve and fulfill on each day.
Yeah, and that it's not just for me. It's not just that I'm love, like that love is right present, but from that then the next space that's available is the connection with that human, right? Like so in this instance, my kids particularly, right?
Yeah.
But like until I'm freed up, hi Amanda, until I'm freed up in my commitment and I'm standing in my love, I'm not actually available to be connected to the next human being.
Yeah. Yeah. Like yeah, because if we're not in our commitment, we just go around, it's like that mundane bits of our day, like that thing to do, my to-do list, my task list. It's like, okay, it's like the groceries and what's in the fridge, and oh my gosh, look at this mess, and they're fighting, and it's not looking the way I want it to look. And as soon as it's like, wait a second, what am I committed to? Right then and there, it's like in that moment, it's like, there they are as a human being with me as a human being, and we're connected. Yeah. And it's like, hi, like I'm present, I'm available, I'm with you, and no matter what it looks like, even if it's like, somebody's angry, even if somebody's like upset, myself included, it's like in that moment I come from commitment, it's like I can be with who I am and I'm there with who they are, and we're in this connection moment.
Yeah, and then what's available, sorry, I'm just hearing right there, what then stops being there are all the shoulds about how it should be, how it should look, how people should be interacting, right? But really, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
So now what's available out of the two of us in this space, right? Yeah. So then I get to hear you. And then we actually get to be together and figuring out what comes next.
Yeah.
And so there's not this kind of power struggle. There's not trying to get anywhere. It's actually being right here.
Yeah. Like there's no right way. There's no prescription. And like right there when you're with that other person, it's just being with them. It calls forward that what's there and what's to do.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah,
right.
And yeah, that's so perfect. Like I know even right now with my son, actually right now I might look a little haggard is I have not really been getting great sleeps. At night right now. It's like he's up and he's restless and his body just doesn't want to settle. And he comes into our bed with us, and my immediate normal reaction response is like, seriously, I'm tired, get out. Like, get out. But the moment it's like, what's my commitment? And it's like, oh, I'm just so committed to us as family. I'm just committed to love. And like right there, I'm still tired. I still have all of my circumstances. I still have everything that, like, I don't like this and I don't really want it. But like right there, it's like, oh, my arm wraps around him and we just like come together, and he actually gets to like settle in. Yeah, like it's like he gets to settle, I get to settle, and we get to be with each other. Yeah, and like that's what gets to be available to commitment. Like those moments.
And you know, I think for me as a parent, and the thing I took so seriously with my kids is I never wanted them to suffer on their own. And so when the minute we step in that space, there's not that aloneness.
Yeah. Oh, that's my phone in the background.
Constant interlude.
Yeah, but really, like that's the thing that's available right out of commitment. It's really connection. You know, this could as easily be called connection parenting as it is committed parenting.
Yeah.
Because when we are coming from our committed, we are connected. We're connected with who we are. We're connected with our kids, and we're connected to what we're really up to and what we're up to fulfill.
And I think that's why we keep coming back to the commitment, is that we have a commitment of how it looks, you know, like how the relationship looks, and that there's a healthful outcome, right?
Yeah. Because like that's actually what our, like the underlying commitment of committed parenting is families that work, families that thrive.
Yes.
Right? Families where love is present, that they're together and they're connected in love. And so underneath all of everything here at Committed Parenting and everything we talk about and all of the things that we bring forward in this conversation, it really is under a huge foundation of connection, like being the place.
Yeah, that everything becomes available, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I love it. Awesome. All right, well, there's your interlude from Helen's bedroom. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
And
speak soon.
Yeah, and here's to a day of connection. You know, take that moment. Like I know right now, being so present to this, it's like have that moment of connection with your child and your partner and even the people in your life. Like, you know, really, connection really makes a difference.
Well, you know what? I even say further. Like the opportunity is actually to make a difference in connection for everyone we meet today, right? Like, so that includes the cashier, you know, that we're not just another faceless person.
Yeah.
But really the opportunity is at home with our peeps.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And connection win today.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.